Hi, how are you doing? My name is Rohit, and I'll be breaking down the 14th match of this year's IPL, which saw the Mumbai Indians taking on the Rajasthan Royals at the Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. And not even being at home could save the Mumbai Indians from dropping their third straight to open the IPL, as they become only the second team so far this year to lose at home. The Rajasthan Royals won this game very comfortably by 6 wickets, and frankly, it wasn't even close. You start with the Mumbai batting innings, and Trimble just rips through the top order. Rohit Sharma is out for a golden duck. Namandir gets out the very next ball. And then we see the first in a series of very questionable tactical decisions from the Mumbai Indians captain Hardik Pandya. Because of that back to back wicket loss, he uses his impact sub so early, taking out Namandir, who just got dismissed for a golden duck, to bring in Dewal Brevis, who himself did nothing and then got out very cheaply. So that's already one strange tactical decision. And then Tilak Varma and Hardik Pandya come in and do a repair job. But one, it shouldn't even have gotten to that point. And two, even when you do get to that point, why immediately panic, waste your impact sub, and already shorten what was already a relatively shallow bowling attack? And also, why are you tinkering with a batting lineup that, for what it is worth, has not been Mumbai's concern this entire tournament so far? I don't understand why Mumbai had felt the need to change up their entire batting lineup just because they had multiple wickets fall for very cheap. Tilak Varma was solid for them at the number 4 spot. I don't see why you want to drop him for number 5 just to bring in a guy who is going to get out cheaply anyway. And then Hardik Pandya comes in at number 6. And here's what I will say. If you're going to mess with your batting lineup like that, and you know that you need a guy to play to the situation, to play with some match awareness, why not back yourself as one of the more experienced batters in this side, as one of the more experienced players in this side? Why not back yourself and take on that responsibility yourself? Why not promote yourself? But no, Hardik Pandya stays back and stays around his typical spot of batting at number 6. Which, okay, if you're going to keep that role clarity for yourself, keep that same role clarity for everybody else. Why move around your number 4 and your number 5 just because all of a sudden you find yourself in a bigger hole than you imagined? If you have that sort of faith in your batting lineup, back them, give them that role clarity, give them that backing, and then see where you go from there. And so between using the impact sub to shorten an already short bowling lineup, and having that impact sub have basically no impact on the game for Mumbai, and then Hardik Pandya staying at number 6, I think it's genuinely time that we start questioning the entire Mumbai Indians team from top to bottom. Is Hardik Pandya the right fit at captain? Does the Mumbai Indians organization have an idea of where they actually want to go with this team this season? The team balance just seems off, and nothing about it seems right. And it really starts with the captain making these strange tactical decisions. The funny thing is, when the Rajasthan Royals were chasing, they found themselves in a similar situation with players going out relatively cheaply. Yes, SVJ Jaiswal, Joss Butler, and Sanju Samson all didn't really contribute much, but they stuck with Rian Parag at number 4, and he delivered as he's had this season. Now tied with Virat Kohli for the most runs scored this IPL season, and he scored another mature knock, kept his calm, didn't add to the collapse that was already happening, and then saw the Royals through. But here's what Rajasthan did that Mumbai should have done. Rajasthan promoted Ravichandran Ashwin to number 5, like they did in their previous match, for the same purpose as today, to arrest the collapse, to just play with a straight bat, and to just not lose your wicket and just rebuild, which the Royals could afford to do because they were not chasing a big total. They were only chasing 126 to win because of their already good bowling effort out the start to limit the Mumbai Indians batting lineup to just 125. So you have that sort of flexibility. You can afford to do that. And you have the experience in that playing 11 to do that. That's what Mumbai should have done. They either should have backed their experience or backed the already existing structure. Mumbai does neither, and they make an already bad problem worse, and everything just kept building on itself, or in this case, falling on top of itself in Mumbai's case, because that's exactly what happened. Other than Tilak Varma and Hardik Pandya, nobody really got going. Nobody got a big score in. Trent Bolt rips through the batting lineup in the power play. Yuzvendra Chahal was very economical. He took 3 wickets, only gave up 11 runs, which is almost unheard of, let alone at the Wankhede, which is normally a more seamer-friendly pitch. But between the two of them, you have Trent Bolt 3 for 22 and 4, and then Yuzvendra Chahal 3 for 11 and 4. Between the two of them, in 8 overs, you're already basically 33 for 6. Those two bowlers just ripped through the Mumbai batting lineup, and then they just never recovered. So now you're thinking, if you're Mumbai, where do you go from here? And it goes back to, what do you do at all if you can't do anything? Do you think about giving the captaincy back to Rohit Sharma? Which I think the Mumbai Indians fans would love it. But at this point, does it even matter? Has the damage already been done? Or do you think about actually maybe changing around the batting lineup? Maybe think about bringing in other players? I don't know where you can go from here. So there are a lot of questions to be answered if you're a Mumbai fan, if you're a member of that Mumbai organization, and I frankly do not see an answer. Now, if you're part of the Rajasthan organization, if you're a Rajasthan Royals fan, here's the thing, you're undefeated. You're 3-0 in 3 games. The only question is, can you maintain this momentum? Because we've seen this in prior seasons with Rajasthan, where they start off very fast, very strong. They stay within the top 4 for the entirety of the season, only to fall off and then fall short. And right now, that's too early to think about that. But right now, you have to feel good about where you're at. Yes, the opening partnership has not been there. Yashasvi Jaiswal and Josh Butler have struggled to start this season. Sanju Samson had a very good outing in the first match, and then he struggled a bit in these next 2. Rian Parag, in my opinion, has been the best player overall for the Royals, the most consistent, and he's been their most valuable. It's way too early for MVP talks, but if you ask me, Rian Parag is already the front runner for IPL MVP this year, which, if you asked me this a month ago, I would have said, you're out of your mind. Because I truly didn't believe that he would improve that much this quickly, but that goes to show how important domestic cricket is. Rian Parag had an excellent season in the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy for Assam, and he carried over that confidence and that role clarity to the IPL, and credit to the Royals management, credit to Sanju Samson as a captain for giving Rian Parag that proper role clarity at that number 4 spot, where in previous years, they moved him anywhere from number 3 all the way down to number 7, never really giving him a proper settled spot, and he gave middling returns. Now he's been given a settled position, he's been given a clear role, and he's excelled. And ultimately, that's the difference between the two teams. Role clarity and backing. You don't see any of that with Mumbai, and you see clear role clarity and clear backing with the Rajasthan. And that ultimately ended up being the difference, because Rajasthan just was on top from the beginning, and they didn't let go. They didn't let off. It was very comfortable. And now Rajasthan's sitting pretty, and Mumbai is just left with far more questions than there are answers. Which is strange to say, because this is a team that historically has always been one of, if not the best franchises in the entire IPL. They've been among the most consistent. But right now, they've always had an answer for their struggles, but right now, you don't see that sort of thinking. You don't really see that sort of positive play, which is strange. And I think a lot of it starts with leadership. But yeah, it's strange. And I'm kind of talking in circles, but the problem is, in a way, all of these Mumbai problems are a circle. It starts with the strange way they brought in a new captain, and it also starts with the fact that they haven't really gotten anything going in terms of their batting opening partnership. Their bowling strategy has also been strange. given the use of their impact substitutions like today, or players other than Jasprit Bumrah not really finding their lines and links. It's Mumbai has much more of an uphill battle than a lot of people will want to admit. And frankly, I think this problem might just get worse as the tournament goes on. And for Rajasthan, it's you're flying high and just see how much you can retain this momentum. So with that, I'm just going to leave it at that. Once again, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And with that, I'll be back for the next one. Thank you. Have a good one.